Hello there and welcome to Prison Architect Obsidian Penitentiary episode 27. So today we're hoping to sort out the problem with this violence and also finish building this. Now before we go too far, I just want to make sure this is, let's block that off and open up that and that for people to get in. I blocked that area off entirely because I noticed a lot of prisoners moving through this area to get to the common room up here. So it's just a way to stop them going. I don't think they should be going through there just yet. Alright, so let's start looking at how to deal with their anger and their needs. Before we do that, look at the comments, because comments are important and actually help me get through some stuff sometimes. Turbo Monkey says, do you have a yard? They're crying out for exercise. And yes, they are crying out for exercise. And yes, we do have a yard. The problem, I think, personally, is the fact that we got this work time here. So it's quite a long work time, and they've been high security prisoners. They don't get to do what they need to do most of the time, because most of my prisoners work. So I think that might be kind of a cause of the problem. So I think we need to look at the change in the schedule. Also, I think I've got an idea for how to deal with the shower problems. We got Ali Saim, who says, you can put door servers on the gates. Gates. I zoomed out too far. You can do. The problem I've got, I don't know if it works or not, but if a prisoner's trying to escape and they get through there and there's no guard immediately there, if there's a guard there and they're there, run down to there. Would that door get automatically open just because there happens to be a door server on it because a guard up here lets them through? Or would the gate still be held locked because it's not a door they're supposed to go through? I don't really know how that works with them. I wish they would open the door for them though. Yeah, so I don't want to put them on there just because I don't know really how they work mostly regarding the prisoners trying to escape and go through the doors. Alright, so if anyone knows that, let me know and I'll put them on if it's safe, but if it's one of those things that will use it, I don't want to risk it. Next thing. Also, prayer mats in the death row common room would be useful. That would be a damn good idea. Prayer mats in there just to help them out with their religious need? Yes. Prayer mats. Let's see. Well, we've got TVs there, so let's put 1, 2 either side of the TV, like that. That should help them out. I don't want to put them over near the pool because you don't get hit with a pool ball while you're praying, do you? So you can pray next to telly, and then when you're finishing, you can watch telly afterwards. Okay, that will help that one out. Good. Miss Washington says that was a backup table and chairs from the planning episode. That was supposed to be table and chairs. So I was right. I'll keep the phones there though. I think actually, thinking about it sort of later on, I think the phones are more useful because I don't have phones in here. But yes, it would have been tables and chairs. So I might get the bench out and put chairs in their place, but I've got chairs there, so maybe not. I don't know. And then we've got the lack of sprinklers, Mr. Watchdog again. The lack of sprinklers in the death row area. The lack of sprinklers in the death row inmates vulnerable to being set on fire when they use the chair. Yep. And the outside toilets is with these, I'm guessing. Or it'd be them because they're the outside toilets. Oh, hello, notebook. Thank you, notebook. The outside toilet facilities have more chance of escape, granted they'll have to be inside prison. Well, if they dig, what they'll do is they'll dig, and then they're there. So they'll dig, there, most likely. And they won't go anywhere, because they keep digging until they get to there. When they get there, they are free. So that is a risk section. So yeah, we have to worry about that. But the distance going to go and everything else, I think we're okay. Also, we can buy the expansion for 80 grand. Which is still cheaper than a perimeter wall. And then we have a long way to run, and my snipers can deal with them. So there we go. Okay, so that's the comment on. Now I've had a couple of ideas about one is how to deal with the thing in the morning, and second thing is actually the holding cell is not being used. A plan I came up with is to either replace the beds with bunk beds or keep them as normal beds. But instead of saying to the intake, fill my prison to capacity, which we're currently doing, I could say fill my prison to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, I could say fill my prison to 124, which would be the all normal cells plus the actual holding cell. See? Yeah, I'm gonna bring that up. I just want to get it set like that. I know we've got death row there, so I just want to make sure they're coming in at some point. The numbers won't crack up until they're ready, so I'll do that. Okay. I mean, we have the chair now. We have a... you know what? I'm going to just close it off because I don't want them to send any. But I could. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to open this up to 124. But I want to know what you think. Should I replace these beds with bunk beds to double the holding room's capacity? So I'm going to say total prisoners of that plus, what was that? Did I say 24? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah. 124. 14 more beds, which is what we've got there. 14 beds there. We can increase that. We can double that again by replacing those and leaving one bed. So let me know what you think on that one. I probably need a guard in there, unless I already have one. I already have one. Hey, might need to look into that at some point with maybe extra guards or so. Not a problem. Needs are the problem today. So very quickly into the needs. Working time is there. So if we were to say take the working time and cut this down a bit, make it 4 hours only. There we go. 4 hours in the middle of the day to work. I think that'll help us out there. Also, I was thinking, what if I moved a lock up there? We got rid of the shower time. We pushed that shower time, right back to about there. And so, what my theory is that they will sleep, then they'll wake up because they're in their cells and they're individually locked in their cells. If they do kick off, then they will kick off in their cell and the guards can deal with them one-on-one. Then, if anybody doesn't, if no one kicks off, then the morning comes, the time opens up. Those that actually want to shower will go to the shower block, and those that don't want to shower will not go to the shower block. So I think that makes a decent thing. And of course, if those that want to shower that are showered won't complain about being hygiene, but also they're all crammed in one place at the same time, while angry in the morning from not having a shower. Now, continue on from that. Hey, grand completion. Continue from that. By pushing this shower back an hour, maybe even possibly to there, I don't know, they can actually hopefully get to that point where they're not angry. Now, if they're still angry at that point, I might push that back another hour. Because I know that they don't need to be... they go to sleep when they want if it's like not free time, so we'll find out. Eating time is there. I like the eating time. I'm not quite sure about the 2 hours at the moment with 110 prisoners, but I'm going to keep it on for now. But I think the extra free time will really help us out. Grant-wise, we are there. I want that one, definitely. Turn that one on. Because it's the last one on our list, really, at the moment, because we can't do that one. But that will actually help us out with the... we're going to start making the beds. And we do have the beds being produced, so we might as well start monetizing from it. Okay, that is all of the early stuff done. These should take care of themselves once free time kicks in. We'll come back and check on those later. But now we've got to go check on our build. Build. How are you doing, guys? You're still building the piping up here? Well, we have been running at normal speed during this entire time, so fair enough. Let's get you guys up to full speed and see how you're doing. We have 3 grand a day coming in right now, probably due to having so many extra workers on the system. I am aware I've just dumped a load more people into the canteen, so we probably do need an extra canteen up and running soon over here. That's dedicated to that holding cell. They can go there, and then with the cell block up here, which is going to be a smaller cell block most likely. So we do have plans to expand in the future very, very soon. We just want to get this built first. I mean, I ain't even done the flooring yet. You know what? We have 19 grand. Let's not waste the money. These cells are all prepped, right? Let's get the flooring done. Now, I want the corridor here to be a nice harsh floor, but I'm thinking we go ceramic on these, because I mean, the normal cell blocks, what do we do in them? We went ceramic in them. I do like the ceramic look. So I think we go ceramic again in the corridor. Corridor, ceramic tile. These are expensive, by the way, but I think it's worth it. Like that. Like that. Like that. I'm doing it in pieces because the constant changing angles. There we go. And then to there. And then that one to there. And that one to there. That is a lot of money to spend on ceramic floors. We spent most of our money on that one floor. Wow. Now, because these cells are for death row, I think we should make it a bit nicer and use wood. I mean, all the other cells are the tiles, but given that it's death row, we should be a bit nicer to them. I think we'll give them wooden floors in their rooms, like that. I think it's just nicer. You're in death row. You don't need to have that last bit. And I just run out of cash, haven't I? Yep, we've run out of cash, so I can't do that. But I can remove that one. One pause, so get that, do that, do that. So, in case you've forgotten what this is, sorry, it's a great way of tricking the game into giving you more cash. It's not actually, you don't actually get the cash for free. What's actually happening is the game has so many, there we go. the game actually has these wooden things in stock because I cancelled one room. So then it goes, oh, well, you've got those wooden things already, so you don't need to buy them. As long as you don't go over your individual supply, you can keep going around. It won't buy them, but what will happen is as you earn money, it will automatically buy the piece. So it's sort of like a way of planning ahead on it. The canteen, I'll do the other floors later. We'll just get that one floor done. But for best player, look, 1100 on brick. We're now in negative. We can't buy anything else. We're kind of screwed. But we're going to earn that money back with 14 grand coming from these business. So I was planning ahead. 17 hours, you know, we've got things coming in. The things that are coming in, it's just a matter of waiting for it right now. So it's just that little wait you got to do. We are holding. Yep, look at the floors are going. Oh, guards are being annoyed. Shotgun guard coming out to help. Taser's already helping. We are at free time now, so people are actually moving around a bit more normal. We are at the raging point where, yeah, we just entered into free time, so people should now be starting to deal with their own needs. So generally speaking, we should see a reduction in the amount of violence, but we haven't really seen much. I mean, we've got 12 installed, so 5 on the way right now. So despite the fact that it should be going down, we still got to deal with the people that are currently annoyed. So basically, I think by the end of the night, we should have most cases dealt with. Yeah. They are, you see, they are installing the flooring. They are doing all the things. They're just installing everything else at the moment. Floors are actually one of the fastest things they can install as well, because they don't have to go, the bricks just magically appear, whereas other stuff they have to go run off and do. Look at these guys. Free time, they're just relaxing in the canteen. Yeah. Because the common room is what? Oh, there's no seats in that common room. Because this common room is what? Empty. Nobody wants to sit in the common room and watch my TV. Aww. But the TV was set up purposely for you guys. Aww. 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 So, maybe we can get away with actually giving them 1 hour here for food. Because a lot of them are already in the area. I'm going to keep an eye on them actually. I want to see if they keep eating after the hour goes by or whether they're okay afterwards. Because to me it's quite interesting to see if we have needed 2 hours right now. Look at this guy. I'm going around in circles. I'm exercising. Look at me exercising. Yeah. Alright, so we are still installing pipes over here, which is kind of crazy that I mean, I've got you doing floors, but I would have thought you'd be in there with pipes by now. Done on the pipes, but no. Well, no one's in there anyway, so I don't have to worry about the fact that you're dealing with that. How are we on intake, by the way? We got a few people coming in. I could actually request medium and intake, but I'm keeping it closed for now. I wish that could way to sort of prep that, but there's not really a way I can do it just yet. So we go. We're at okay. We're entering the second hour of time, which is what I want you to watch. Does anybody eat? Right now we're in the second hour of time. Does anybody eat now? Anybody at all eating? Not looking like it. I mean, food's here. There's loads of food there, but no one appears to be eating. Okay. The good news with that is that I can get rid of 1 hour of the eat time because I think they're all relatively close to the area as it is. So I'm going to free time up that one. Let them eat that bit later in the day. Actually, no. I'm going to let them eat a bit earlier in the day. The reason being I don't want them waiting too long between meals. But that'll leave that one. The breakfast is going to be the longest one because I've been sleeping. Yes. Also, look at that. That's down. I think that having them all able to do what they want for a big chunk of the day helped them. But it is getting late, and when they... most of them are already in bed. There's going to be a few wandering around the prison that do tend to... There are usually a couple of stragglers that... why is that camera not working? That camera just not wired up. Well, it should be flashing if it's not wired up. Well, give me the wires. Show me the wires. Yeah, that camera's actually just not wired up. Can we turn the wires... Oh, because a massive amount of lag when they do that. Wow, that lag was massive. Where is my camera guy? Camera guy! I need to see your wiring, actually. You're at maximum, you're... they're both at maximum, aren't they? Yeah. The camera over there, who should be seeing to you? Not you. And not you. You know what? I'm going to connect you to there. Hopefully I haven't just screwed the camera over. I have. But they're both at capacity, so I can't do much about it. I'm okay right now to have one camera flickering on occasion. It's a common room camera, so it should be okay. But I just wanted to see it active at some point, because it's not even... Let's see that one there, look. Shop front one's now down. No. Is that down because... I think I just screwed myself over, haven't I? Yeah, you're offline because of that. You're online, but you're not moving, and you're not actually giving me any thing. Okay. You, clear your connection. That one then should upgrade. There we go. And I'm going to dismantle that one, because I have a feeling that camera's actually broken. Because even when it was connected, it wasn't actually showing me anything. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Building work. Getting on with it. Taking their damn time to do it. You think this is almost something important, wouldn't you? Intelligence. Informants. It is now sleep time. Are we ready? Ooh, look at that lot. We have a lot of intel. Wow. I wish it was a way of sort of saying things to light up. We've got things arranged. We have, yeah, we can see that the walls aren't big enough. We can see that right now. Oh, we have potential CI there, and I am going to tech you because I'd like to have 5 CIs, even though I have not been using them. I really should start using them. Okay. Extremely stoical. Ooh, that's not good for us. Yeah, we need to definitely to up that fence gap, but it's just not quite big enough. But all we really do now is go shake down. Shake down. Logistics. Give me an idea of the temperatures, please. I'm more interested in this area actually, because I have a boiler now and it's up and running. Okay, so it isn't brilliant, but it is gonna be when the radiators are all built. Because there's a plan for a radiator in that room, so it's okay. Why are we in that view? I don't know. We should actually sit in this view and just look at all the information we get from people. But in fact, it's just show me the last 24 hours. That's basically the last sort of search we're doing. How do you know there's a supply if you haven't done any shakedown for a while? That's my real question. Ooh, yeah, lots of being brought in the trucks. We find them all on the way in because they're metal detectors. Yep, we're good. I was a bit worried there might be a tunnel because we haven't done a shakedown for a little while, have we? It's been a couple of episodes, I believe. Although we're getting through it pretty quickly and they haven't come up with a tunnel alert, so we might be okay, actually, think about it. We might be okay. Workers seem to be a little bit... I'm going to go with stuck because I can't see them. But workers do tend to get stuck on things when you do a shakedown. Over here we have... They're getting on with the beds quite nicely. They are doing the beds, so that's good news. We have that fight somewhere, which I'm assuming someone... Yeah, there. I would have thought a fight like that would have been because of the... because of that, but no, you would just decide to kick off in the morning for some reason. Weird. You're a weird thing. Alright, so no tunnels, which is great news. New prisoners arriving in 4 hours, which will give us 14,000, which will pay for all the floors I put down. I've almost made most of it back, so we're actually pretty good there. And we can probably start ranking these up as cells at some point for death row prisoners, so we're getting closer and closer to that kind of thing. We should be able to actually look at the flooring being done, the piping coming online. We should be very close to being able to actually open this section up in just the next few hours. I mean, they've almost built it, so it makes that pipe there for the boiler is kind of the big thing. Lockup time. Okay, lockup time is the first morning test of our new regime. Here they go. Let's actually bring up that. Thank you. Autosave kicked in just as I clicked it. We are going to go for 1 hour lockup, free time, and then eat. So hopefully they'll run to shower at that point. Let's keep that there though. I really can't get an angle because this is so massive. The problem is you can't shrink it down. If you try and shrink it down, it does that. Sorry, if you do it that way, it's like, I just want to shrink it down but keep it wide. But no, I'm going to put it that way on instead. It's a bit nicer to keep. I can probably zoom in a bit more, but I didn't really shrink it down that way. I tried before and it just, I mean, it was a few episodes, well, a few weeks ago, but it just shrunk vertically, wouldn't shrink sideways. Now it shrinks sideways, yay! So I like these being a little bit smaller. Me personally, let me know if you think, if you want these to be bigger, because obviously you're the one watching it on the screen. I can see it myself right now. That always annoys me though. It still does that. Okay, here we go. Lockup is almost done, and then we can go to non-lockup free time. Free time. And then they all run to where they want to go. Look at them going. Some going through their cells, some going outside. So some are showering, some are not. They are choosing what to do. There's the normal violence you get in the morning, which is fine right now. So that looks okay. And they're going to recreation, they're going, yeah, and they're showering as and when needed. Okay, I think that's helping, but I think maybe we need to look at reducing that gap, because it just feels like, there's a lot of them in there for the recreation, isn't there? It just feels like there's still the violence in the morning that might be able to be dealt with by moving that around. So let's bring the regime back up. I need to make this bigger for doing regime stuff, because it makes more sense to see it in big. Can I have the anchor for that? Thank you. That's not the anchor. The anchor's at corner piece. Really? You can be like that today? Thank you. Right. So, I think if we push that shower time back another slot, like there, and then free time them to, they'll be asleep, they'll wake up, go for a shower, that might stop that. I don't really want to wake them up in the middle of the night and then make them shower, but that might be something we have to do just to help with that one. But that should hopefully be okay. We're in the new regime now. The new prisoners arrive in 30 minutes. Everybody is in there eating. Look at that. The canteens are very nicely full. No violence is happening inside this area now. They're all happy. Can I click on that? Thank you. The needs say everything's going okay. They're being sort of self-maintained. Let's shrink that back down again. I wish there was a way to say, can I have a... Really? You have to click in a very particular area, apparently. Let's make it that big. I think that big might be nice. I can... Yeah, that's perfect. I can see that button, and I can see them. I think that's a nice size, actually. Okay. I think the default size is just a bit big. New prisoners! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Also, new floors have now been put in. That's great. A lot of you are going to end up in the holding cell, so I have to keep an eye on you. It does say we are over capacity right now, but that is because we are putting them into shared cells. I wish it wouldn't say shared capacity 110, but it's actually with the holding cell, the shared capacity is well above that. Oh yeah, you. Go! Go! Oh, we got more... Oh, more into the garbage, sorry. Go! And then the prisoners, welcome, prisoners, welcome. The guards will be here momentarily to remove you from the location. We have a lot of stoicals and toughs and stuff, which is great. I love stoicals. They're the funniest of them all. They head into here. Get yourself checked out, guys. Na 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 na. Ooh, contraband in this prison, mate, does not fly. Contraband does not fly. Okay, so some trees being taken down. Could hear them a mile away. We have the water up and running, but apparently some cells didn't get the water. Ooh, 1 second. Let's have a look. Water to the hot water didn't quite make it. All right, so we have to get the hot water dealt with. I did say we might need a boiler at this end to do this, so we will end up putting that boiler in now. I think. How's that area doing? That area is okay. That area is done. It doesn't quite make it to there, which is fine. I didn't put the radiator in anyway. I didn't put the radiator here. But this area definitely needs another hot water boiler for their things. That one's just not going to cut it, so I might need to put it just at the end of the cell block here. I don't really want to put a big pipe all the way down here, but it's not undoable. You know what? Let's do it. Let's put it in. Give me a water boiler. We'll put it. I don't want to put it in the centre of that wall because it's sort of that. Put it that way on. I can wall that as well. Make it a janitor's closet. Ah! Give me a materials. Give me a concrete wall that will go there, like that. Ooh. Like that. Give me 2 staff doors. One there. Flip, flip. One there. Then piping. I need the large pipe, and the large pipe is just going to run down here. Replace that pipe that's already there, and it's going to run well straight through that door. Makes perfect sense actually. To there, and then the hot pipe that's here can come from that side. There, so cold water will run into there, hot water will run out there. It does mean they're going to be able to turn that way a bit faster, but quite frankly, they're already getting there. That should really help out with that. If I high priority that, so my guys don't go do something else first, that should be done pretty quickly, and then we'll be able to open that area up, because that's kind of our biggest problem, isn't it? Logistics, temperature, yeah, because that's all being done. Warmed up nicely there, 18 degrees. Common room and stuff needs radiators, which I haven't put in place yet. But they will be all done in the next episode. Until then, comments in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.